In today's video, we're going to be discussing the impact of sleep deprivation in fatherhood. How does deprivation affect the relationship? How does that affect your health? How does it affect so many aspects and areas of your life? This is what we're going to be looking at in today's video. So I want to bring a few things to your attention. Mental health, your relationship dynamics, your parenting performance will get affected. And the thing with sleep deprivation, especially when you have your first child, it gets disrupted. You have irregular sleep, you have less sleep, and it's unpredictable because the newborn child disturbs the routine. It shakes up everything in parenting. And the first child is quite unpredictable because it'll be your new experience. Yeah. At first, the routine is going to be all over the place until you start stabilizing yourself, and it usually takes roughly between one to 2 years just to settle into a routine, just to understand the routine, to just get comfortable with the routine and make those adjustments and the expectations. So now, usually by 10 o'clock I'm in bed. Okay, now because there's a child, that I'm gonna have broken sleep, and I might have to get up in a few hours. So now you're able to regulate that better because you know now what's expected rather than the unexpected. So it's about managing all these types of things. But when it comes down to sleep deprivation, it affects your health, it affects your relationship, it affects your focus, it affects your physical and mental well-being. This is what lack of sleep deprivation can do. So it affects us in so many different ways. We become more irritable. We get agitated. We can have stress, anxiety, depression, because we have lost focus. We have mood swings from irregular sleeping patterns. We need stability, and the way to stabilize things is to have open communication with your spouse. Try and figure out something. Try and understand the routine. That's the first thing, the situation, and work around it. Have turns, take it in terms of doing shifts, be sensitive towards each other's needs, but it's a lot more patience will be required from you fathers. Reason being is because your missus is all beat up now. She's just gone through the stages and the phase of pregnancy. She's tired. Her body is just shattered. She needs to rest. She needs to recover. And you have to somewhere summon up that extra energy to help her and also to assist with your child. And on top of that, take care of your health. It's challenging because you can easily fall into depression if you're not too careful. Fortunately, I personally haven't experienced depression, but I know a lot of fathers who have. When it comes down to sleep deprivation, not everyone knows how to handle it. So, yeah, I'll give you an example, or a personal experience. Yeah, I've not fallen into depression, but I have been prone to get into potential life-threatening accidents. I'll give you an example. I'm a father of 5. My first child, I was just trying to establish the routine, and there were times when I had to go to work and drive the car. So on the way to work, not too bad. From 6 p.m. to about 7 p.m, not too bad. I'm on the road, driving the car, getting to work. Okay. Then on the way home, this is where it gets really challenging. I'm now starting to feel drowsy. I'm drifting from side to side, left and right. I'm checking my rear view mirror, to see if there's any cars coming behind me because I might have to do an emergency stop. I'm driving quite close to the car in front of me. I've nearly hit a lamppost because I'm just doing this. I can't focus. And there have been times where I can just sit in one place and I'm just gone. I'm conked out. Because this is what sleep deprivation does to you. I've had so many life-threatening, I've been in so many life-threatening situations in terms of sleep deprivation and driving a car where I thought, you know what, today's going to be my last day. I could potentially get killed. I don't know. But I was just driving, trying to reach home. And I'm actually quite stunned that I live to tell the tale. because there's been so many close encounters where I could have gotten into so many serious accidents. because of sleep deprivation. But now I'm wise enough, when I feel sleepy, tired, I just pull over, take a little power nap, for about 20 minutes, 30 minutes or whatever, and then just be on my way. And that usually helps. So sleep deprivation does have an impact. And also, I'm a type of person that likes to train, like to physically train. And guess what happens? Recovery is in the sleep. Rest. When you rest, you recuperate, you rejuvenate, you feel better. So this is how important rest is, because it helps to rejuvenate your focus. It helps to rejuvenate your body, your mind. That's how important sleep is. But imagine this, in fatherhood that gets affected. And the relationship gets affected. You're tired to be intimate. And when you're tired to be intimate, you're tired to give each other attention. Guess what happens? The relationship now gets affected. The intimacy gets affected. And all now it becomes, the whole thing gets centered around your child, just to survive, just to try and do your best to just nurture it and just help it grow. But in the process, you're losing your relationship. Reason being is because you're deprived of sleep. So one of the most important things in fatherhood is to make sure you do not have irregular sleep. You have regular sleep. It's nice and steady, nice and stable. Find a good sleeping pattern that works for you and your spouse. So I'll give you an example. My situation is this. I'm a night owl. I stay up long hours of the night, all the way into the early hours of the morning. And then I go to sleep, say, for example, from 6 o'clock in the morning to about 12 afternoon. And then I get on with my day. I get up, I get on with my day. My wife would go to sleep by 10 o'clock at night, and then she'll get up just before 6. And then she'll start her day. So she's an early bird, and I'm a night owl. So it's about also understanding each other's sleeping patterns and working around that, helping each other. But these are the challenges of sleep deprivation, because it also deteriorates the health. Because when you're not mentally correct, when you're tired, you're exhausted, that has an impact on your relationship, and that has an impact on your health, your mental well-being. Then your physique starts changing. You don't look quite correct. Some people lose weight, some people gain weight. It affects people in so many different ways. And you're just too tired. You don't respond well. Your reactions are a lot more slower. You're not as focused. It reduces your attention span. So this is just a bit of education, a bit of something to just raise awareness of the mind. And guess what happens? When you become irritable because of lack of sleep, your conflict starts arising. You start having arguments, more and more arguments with your spouse because of lack of sleep. You become more irritable, moody. And also you could take it out on your child as well. And you could become irresponsible because of the fact that you're tired. You're not responding well. Your brain's not registering. This is what I'm saying. This is how it can impact the quality of your relationship. So sleep is a part of health because it helps you to repair. And this is what I'm saying.